I am surely not the only person who is tired of listening to the manosphere talk about nice guys, so let's talk about who the nice guy is and whether, in fact, he does finish last. So let's start with the origin of the phrase nice guys finish last, which, as it turns out, is a misquote. The actual quote is "the nice guys are all over there" in 7th place, which was Brooklyn Dodgers manager Leo Durocher's response to a question asked by Frank Graham of the New York Journal-American, "Why can't you be a nice guy?" The column was reprinted later that year in Baseball Digest, where it was shortened to "Nice guys wind up in last place." By 1948, when Durocher wrote an article for Cosmopolitan, it had already become "Nice guys finish last." That was the title of his article. Whether Durocher or the editor at Cosmo deserves the credit, but that cute origin story aside, is the aphorism actually true? Do nice guys finish last? And for this, we have to turn to the sociological and psychological data that's available. And to get at that answer, we have to start in the 1970s with the publication of the seminal article, "What is Beautiful is Good." This article is probably most famous now for coining the term halo effect, which is used very frequently on TikTok. More important for our purposes, it starts a discussion about attraction. What do we find attractive? How does it influence our decision making? How does it influence what we look for in a partner? This paper would also spawn a veritable academic cottage industry of similarly titled pieces. The paper "What is Good is Beautiful," a clever inversion of the original, or "What is Intelligent is Good." Now, the nice guy doesn't become a specific topic of interest until the late 90s, and immediately researchers run into some problems, because you can't simply ask people about nice guys. Harold and Milhausen, for example, discover that nice guys describe at least two very distinct categories of men, which is why researchers quickly pivot to trying to measure and capture the attributes that are associated with nice guys rather than studying nice guys directly. And when we look at the research that evaluates those nice guy attributes, we can see that it does in fact confirm that women prefer nice guys. Time and time again, researchers find a positive relationship between attractiveness and kindness, decency, helpfulness, fidelity, and generosity and altruism score particularly well, with some studies even finding a stronger relationship between altruism and attractiveness than physical markers and attractiveness. And as you might imagine, those attributes associated with nice guys are even better predictors of long-term relationship success. Some measure of balance is key, though, because men who combine their generosity, kindness, and altruism with some of the more typically masculine but pro-social attributes of course do even better. Confidence, self-assuredness, physical attractiveness still rate, particularly if the women being surveyed are just looking for a short-term thing. And of course, being nice can't create attraction where there is none. That strategy will only lead to resentment and contempt.